Hi everyone, Trina Paul here.
Hi.
We're back from our latest adventure, and what we thought we'd do is give you a little look around our caravan, what we spend most of our time in. It's a 19'6" Nova Vita Off Road, custom built by Nova for us. Katrina had a lot of input into the design of it. So what we'll do is we'll show you around it. A lot of the stuff with caravans are pretty standard sort of thing, like your DR35 Hitch, they're pretty standard and all that sort of stuff, so I'm not going to go through all that boring things. We'll just show you what we've done to our van, just to make it a little bit different and to custom suit it to what we do.
So yeah, so we've had this for about
a
year and a little bit, but this is our first really big trip in it, that we did the 2 months to Gibb River Road and everything that you would have been following, hopefully, or having a look at. And so yeah, we'll take you through things. We'll do the outside and then we'll pop into the inside, because you haven't seen the inside at all yet.
No, you've seen the outside being towed behind the car and from the drone and stuff. So we'll give you a quick tour around the outside, have a look, and then Katrina will take you through the inside.
Yeah. Enjoy.
So the first mod we did to it is we added the coast-to-coast stone guard on the front of it. They're relatively inexpensive, they're pretty easy to fit up, and they protect the front of your van like nothing else. As you can see, we've done a lot of dirt roads. We did the Gibb River Road and a whole heap of other stuff. So there's no stone chips on the front, and we're very happy with it. We're very happy with how it performed. If there was one thing that I would say about getting one of these, is when you do go like and try and jackknife it into a very tight spot or something like that, it can foul up against the car, but they're pretty easy. I've got mine, so you just sort of lift it straight out, put it down, park your van, and you can put it back on again once you're all parked.
So you don't break a tail light.
So you don't break a tail light, which I have done in the past with other ones, but this one's really awesome. We've also had the van fully coated in an RV guard, so it's like a ceramic coating on the whole van. Saves a lot of the dust and everything sticking to the van. We just hosed it off normally while we're away, but since we've been back, I have hand washed it and it's come up looking like brand new. It's shiny as. Toolboxes on the front here, you see them a lot, so I won't go through too much of those. On the other side, one is a generator slide. We don't use our Jenny too much, it's just there for emergencies. Little front boot on this van has been very handy for putting in all the stuff you use when you pull up. So you've got your leads and your chocks, your wheel chocks and stuff, and your grey water and all that sort of thing. So that's just there for just ease of access. You can get to it nice and easy. Just a feature of this van. Some vans have front boots, some don't. That's what I use mine for. Okay. Tunnel boot, a lot of vans have tunnel boot and all that sort of stuff, so I'm not going to go too much into that. Legs, gas bayonet, all that sort of thing. One thing we did put on this one was a barbecue light, so this light's a lot lower. A lot of the other lights are up really high. What we did is put our light down a little bit lower, gives us a little bit more view out here when we're barbecuing. The other thing we've done is we've put these little clips on the side of the van. So 2 little clips on the side of the van, and we've got this little table here. So the table clips on to the side of the van here, lifts up, leg comes down, and you've got a nice little table, solid as on the side of the van. What we use ours for is, I'll just quickly go into the tunnel boot. So a lot of people have slide outs and stuff like this, which takes up a whole lot of room. This tunnel boot is cavernous. You can fit so much stuff in. Now this is just a whole lot of knickknacks and stuff that I have, but the biggest thing in here is a Weber barbecue. Now a lot of people say Webers don't fit into tunnel boots. We've just got the little Weber Q1000. So it's not the big one, doesn't have the dome lid, doesn't have the temperature gauge, but when you're cooking and barbecuing and stuff like that, I don't go to the temperature gauge too much, other people might. But being it's this small and without the lid, as you saw, it fits straight in. Nice and neat. And I've got 2 other tubs like this in there, plus some spare parts and stuff like that. So the boot is, tunnel boot on this thing can fit a heap in. On the side, we've done the clothesline, which a lot of people do, a lot of people see now. There's plenty of videos out there about that sort of thing. We saw it on a video, thought it was really cool. Being there's only 2 of us, we can hang up washing up there. We don't even need to pull the awning out. You can hang washing up there pretty easy. And we used it the whole time we were away with the awning out and both with it up. The other thing we've done on this one is we've changed the tyres. So same size tyre, it's just they're a BF Goodrich, they're an off-road tyre. I use them on all my vehicles. I've never had a problem with them. We've done tens of thousands of kilometres all over Australia. We haven't had a puncture, we haven't had any drama with them. So they're the same size as what came with the van, just in the BFGs. The other thing that we've done on this van is a lot of these side tables have locks on them. So you got to go inside, get your keys, unlock it. Don't know why they lock them, there's nothing really in here to steal. So this one we've got not lockable, opens up, we've got a nice little light in here, so it adds a nice little light to that sort of thing. But not being lockable just means it's so much easier to set up. TV and 240 and 12 volt outlets out here, which is pretty standard on all vans. The other thing we did on this van, due to what we've done on the inside, is we've got the opportunity to put a little cupboard or a little storage system on the outside here. So this has all our mats and all our screens and everything for our awning. All just roll up and sit inside here, lockable out of the way. If you don't need them, they're not taking up room inside the van anywhere. So on the back, I just put a couple of jerry can holders and the spare tyre garbage bag, which a lot of people use. So okay, so the one thing we did put on the van was work lights all the way around. We've got the LED work lights on the back, on the sides and on the front. So you can see when we pull up, if we pull up late at night, we can see what we're doing when we're working around the van. They've been very, very useful, especially when you're hooking up or unhooking at night. We've got the one on the front here. It just works absolutely perfect. So underneath this, when we built it, we put the full off-road suspension underneath it, the Alco off-road suspension. The chassis is full off-road, it's a bigger, thicker chassis underneath it. All the hoses and everything underneath are protected by underbody protection, so are the 2 water tanks that we've got under there. So it's pretty well protected underneath. The main stuff that we did with the design of it was on the inside. So what I'll do now is hand over Katrine and she'll take you through the inside and show you what she's done.
On the inside, now it's my turn. Safety mesh for the security door. Now this time on this van we went with a blind. So we had a little curtain before on our old door, on our old van, which wasn't over. But this one we've gone the roller blind. It's dirty, but yeah, love it. So wouldn't go back to a curtain. And if you can get this as an option, it's very good. Just a lot handier and easier to use than just pulling a little curtain across. Pull-out step, which we've got put on the van. So, okay, so we'll take you through from this front of the van. A little bit of a debate on nearly every van is a front window to have or to not have a front window. We've always gone with a front window. Love it. If the breeze is coming in that way and not the other way, it's very, very handy. It's a godsend. So, a little thing in this van that we didn't have in the other van is the chargers. So, bedside table chargers on each side. So it's got a USB port as well. We just got the pressure hatch here.
So with the pressure hatch, you're getting all fresh air coming in from the outside here, comes inside, pressurizes the inside of the van, keeps all the dust on the outside of the van. Neat little trick. It was used in rallying and stuff years ago. They've incorporated it into caravans now, and they are the cheapest and easiest thing to keep the inside of your van dust free. We've had 2 vans now. We've done Cape York, we've done Gibb River Road twice now, and we have not.
Australia.
Yeah, we've done through the centre of Australia, and we have not had any dust into the van.
There's no maintenance to do them. You just pop it up and close it. So anyway, up to personal choice again, but totally recommend those, as well as the fantastic hatch. So again, had it on the old van, have it on this 12 volt, just works on 12 volt, sucks out hot air from the van or brings in the cool air. So you can choose what you want to do. Rain sensor as well to close it off if it starts to rain. So what we got with that is a bit extra bench space and a pull-out pantry, which didn't think we'd use, just being the 2 of us, but brilliant size. You can adjust, but that worked for us before when we went on our trip for 2 months then. Just heaps of storage. Massive amount of storage for people that have food. Okay, I won't go through all the cupboards because they're all very standard. Our dinette. So this basically is about 2 meters long. But yeah, drops down to a bed if we need it to. Okay, the fridge. We've gone again with a 3-way fridge. So it's a bit of a toss-up. Some people love a compressor fridge. We've always loved a 3-way fridge. Again, personal choice. This Dometic fridge.
Couldn't fold it.
Couldn't fold it. It did not miss a beat, touch wood. And you shoved so much food into it. It was insane how it worked. So it was highly recommended. Okay, so one of our big improvements and joys of the van is the ensuite. So some people go, oh yeah, ensuite, who cares? But once you're in it, we've extended this ensuite.
I can see that.
It's you. We've extended it to 1.5. So we've got a top load washing machine on this massive bench space. Okay, that's been a treat over the whole holiday. We didn't think we'd use it that much, but we have. Added the shelves as well, just to give that extra choice of having some baskets, knickknacks in there. Plenty of space around your toilet, which is really helpful, especially for us girls, a lot of us. And just having a whole big bench space, again, for the girls, for me, is very beneficial. The big drawers as well, because we were so deep and so much space, we could put nice big drawers in. They're very deep and they just fit. Yeah, I don't even, some of them are empty. So there's just so much space in them. And if we swing around to here, babe, we also got the added bonus of a linen press. So we put, I've emptied it all out, towels, sheets, junior covers, all that sort of thing up there. Plus party wear for entertaining. Down here, Paul gets to put his fishing gear and all that usually when we're travelling. And I have a laundry hamper that goes in there. So very deep, heaps of space.
Standard size shower on this one. The only addition we added was the little cradle there with the suction holders on it. It's been on for the whole trip, and since we've been back it still hasn't fallen off, so we're happy about that. The big mirror, the full length mirror on the shower door here.
Yeah,
so
it's handy.
It's handy for Katrina, all that sort of stuff. We've got that much room in these drawers that the bottom drawer, when we open it up, has all cutouts and everything in it for the alcohol when we're off-road. Doesn't break any glass bottles and stuff.
Yeah.
Anything in glass we can put down there. So as you can see, standing around here, we can fit 2 of us in here.
Yeah.
2 of
and
us
still have plenty of room. We can both dance, dry ourselves.
2 of us in here pretty easy. So as you can see, there's plenty of room in here. You can dry yourself with a towel, nice and easy. So yeah, the only other thing we've done is added a couple of hooks on the back of the door. And
we might add some more here.
Might put some more there.
Yeah.
But that's about it. So the van, when it was designed by Katrine, they took the dimensions of it, started building it, and then rang Katrine up and said, we really, really like what you've done with the van. We really like what you've done with the colours. That ensuite is awesome. And so now you can get this van in
this layout, yeah.
This layout?
Yeah, in a Bravo or sort of whatever model you'd like, they do this very similar layout. In this van that we didn't have before, I'll close the door, I don't know if you can really see it.
That's alright, looks alright. So it's got the mood lighting up the top here. Comes up and on.
It's very sexy. It does take a lot of power.
Yeah. We found out with a couple of the things that you get on these, the extras that you get on the vans, that they do take a bit of power. So when you're off grid, camping away, and you're looking at your power usage, and those lights were one of the things that did use a lot of power. So we didn't use them very much, but yeah, when we did, they were cool.
The mattress. We did
mattress.
The mattress that we had before was good, but we went with the pillow top mattress this time, and honestly it's the most comfortable thing we've had in a caravan.
So it's just got this extra layer, like a pillow top basically, on the top of the mattress. Thoroughly.
It was a standard pillow top one from Nova, 10-year warranty with the back care. So yeah, it's a great one for slate beds. So it's purposely for Novas, this one in particular. And how comfortable is it? It's
seriously, we toss up between which is more comfortable, this bed in here or the bed in the house.
very, very impressive. So if you can, if it matters to you about your sleep, which it does matter in a van, especially when you're in it, you want to enjoy your sleep so you can enjoy your next day. Try and go pillow top mattress. Some people will just put a topper on their mattress, on the standard mattress. So personal choice again, but definitely recommend pillow top.
The only other thing in this one that we did, which is some people get them, some people don't, is we got the oven. Got the full stove, cooktop with the oven. Put a nice meal in. If it's pouring with rain outside and we can't use a barbecue, we will use the oven in the caravan.
Yeah, because we didn't get a diesel heater or anything in this.
No.
We might get in another one, but we tend to like to travel to really warm places. So we're not into the real cold places yet. But maybe the next van, maybe the next Nova, we might get a diesel heater.
Yep.
So, but yeah.
There you go.
Hope you enjoyed.
That's our van.
So you could get it in a Vita or you could get it in a Bravo. It does come in the Bravo signature series, so the very similar layout to ours. So thanks to Robert and Jono and Dylan in planning. So that was really cool working with you guys and creating this beautiful van. Thanks for having a little look at it. Our pride and joy, and we'll see you next time, next Rift to Adventure.
Catch you next time.
Bye.